What lost tales are revealed in ancient Irish manuscripts? Imagine uncovering stories from Ireland's ancient past that have been hidden for centuries. These stories are preserved in old manuscripts that tell of heroes, gods, and legendary battles. When you look at these manuscripts, you get a glimpse of Ireland's rich storytelling traditions. They are filled with tales that blend myth, history, and legend, giving us a picture of what life was like long ago. These manuscripts were mostly written in Irish, starting around the 7th century. They contain epic sagas, heroic legends, genealogies, and stories about gods and supernatural beings. One of the oldest surviving manuscripts is called Loit na hUidhre, or the Book of the Dun Cow. It was written in the late 11th to early 12th century and is the earliest complete Irish manuscript. It holds early versions of famous Irish sagas and poems, including stories about legendary figures and events from Irish mythology and history. This manuscript was made at the monastery of Clonmacnoise and includes stories that had been passed down orally for generations. Another important manuscript is Lebor Gabála Érenn, or the Book of the Taking of Ireland. It is a kind of mythic history that traces Ireland's origins back to biblical times. It tells of different groups arriving in Ireland, mixing myth with some historical facts, and features divine beings shaping the land. The Ulster Cycle is a collection of heroic stories about warriors like Cú Chulainn. It includes the famous Cú Chulainn, or the cattle raid of Cooley, which describes battles, courtships, and adventures. These stories show us what early Irish society valued, like bravery, loyalty, and heroism. The Mythological Cycle contains tales of the Tuatha Dé Danann, a supernatural race who ruled Ireland before humans arrived. Stories like Cath Maig Tuired, or the Battle of Mag Tuired, tell of their battles, magic, and power struggles. Other tales include Tágil Brúdni de Durga, or the destruction of de Durga's hostel, which recounts the tragic fate of a high king, and a Callum na Sonorach, or the Colloquy of the Ancients, linking pagan heroes to Christian Ireland. Many of these stories started as oral traditions, passed down by storytellers for generations before monks and scribes wrote them down. Sometimes Christian elements were added later. These manuscripts are beautifully decorated and carefully preserved, making them precious artifacts. Visiting places like Trinity College Dublin, home of the famous Book of Kells, or Clonmacnoise Monastery, can give you a chance to see these stories in person. Local festivals and cultural events also keep these tales alive today. In the end, these ancient Irish manuscripts reveal a world full of myth, heroism, tragedy, and magic. They help us understand Ireland's deep cultural roots and continue to inspire storytellers and artists today.